Hey everyone, Vibhor here. Today I'm really excited to share something very special, a real world test of the Canon C80. I've been using the Canon gear for a while now, for about a decade, and this new addition to their cinema lineup really intrigued me. And thanks to Canon India, I had the chance to take it out for a creative shoot, and since I already own the Canon C70, I couldn't resist throwing in a few comparisons along the way. Now let's see how the C80 performs in a real-world film scenario. Canon C80 is a full-frame cinema camera that's packed with features filmmakers will love. It's compact, it's lightweight, and designed for versatility. For the shoot, Canon India sent me the RF24-105 lens to pair with it, which was honestly the perfect match. Quick disclaimer, the video isn't sponsored in any way, and Canon has no input on what I say here. My goal is to show you how this camera performs in a real-world condition and the footage we get out of it. For this test, I wanted to avoid boring you with specs and charts. There are so many loads of articles and videos out there on the internet talking about the same. Instead, I took the C80 out to shoot with Megha, an incredibly talented pottery artist who runs a beautiful studio. Her work is really inspiring and her studio is full of warm tones, raw character, and intricate details. And I felt that was perfect to test the C80's dynamic range, full-frame sensor, and the overall usability. This shoot is part of a personal project I'm starting called the Misfits, a series highlighting creatives doing unique, meaningful, and creative work. I'll share more about that soon, but let's get to the shooting. The C80's full-frame sensor is an absolute gem. I shot this project in 6K RAW LT using the Canon C-Log2 profile, which gave me incredible flexibility in post. The level of detail, the colors, and the dynamic range, everything felt so rich and cinematic. Unlike the C70 Super 35 sensor, the full-frame C80 allowed me to go wider without relying on speed booster, which has been a game changer, especially with my RF lenses. The 24-105 was just the ideal lens for this kind of a shoot. I was able to go wide, mid, and tight within seconds, and the internal zoom, the image stabilization, and the overall weight was really impressive. And honestly, I might just invest in this lens, it's that good. Other than being full frame, the triple base ISO, which is 800, 3200 and 12800 now, is another standout feature for the C80. The low light performance is really impressive, and especially compared to the C70. Whether I was capturing warm glow of Megha's furnace or working in softer evening light, the C80 was handling noise beautifully. It's pretty versatile enough for any lighting condition. One thing I've always appreciated about Canon cameras is how intuitive they are, and the C80 is no different. It's very compact, it's easy to handle, and sturdy enough to use straight out of the box without any rigging, which I did in this case. The new A60N battery lasted me an entire day, I'm not kidding, and which was pretty impressive again. Plus, the improved top handle and smart button layout makes it very easy to adjust settings on the go. Whether I was shooting handheld or transitioning between tripod setups, the C80 made it seamless again. And another important upgrade I feel is that the screen hinge is a little stronger now. It has a click-based system now and feels a lot more sturdier than the older screen on the C70, but I still feel it can be improved further. It's definitely an improvement. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that the built-in ND filters are a feature I can't live without now. I already have the C70 and that has that feature, and the C80 delivers similarly, and moving between Megha shoot and outdoor shots was pretty effortless. And thanks to the internal NDs, it's so smooth, and once you start using them, you can't go back. The audio setup is equally user-friendly. Connecting my shotgun mic was a breeze, and while I don't currently use the SDI port, having it there makes the C80 a future-proof choice for bigger productions. I feel the Canon C80 is once again an impressive piece of care, from the full-frame sensor to its low-light performance and intuitive design. It's a solid option for filmmakers looking for versatility. Comparing it to the C70, I would say both cameras are incredible tools, but the C80's full-frame sensor, triple base ISO, and the additional SDI port makes it a very tempting option for anyone wanting to step up their game. During the shoot with Megha, the autofocus saved me more than once. I feel that's definitely improved from the C70. It tracked the movements flawlessly even in dim light. It's these small things like this that let you focus more on the craft and the story and less on the tech aspect. And I just love how they have improved the already great ergonomics from the C70. I personally enjoy videos where I get to see what the camera can actually do instead of seeing some studio shot and discussing the features. That's what I have tried at least doing in this video, and hopefully I can continue doing more in a more refined way in the future. But since I only had this camera for about 2 days, that's all I could do for now. I would actually love to upgrade to the C80 from the C70, or probably honestly add a C80 into my kit. That I feel will be really awesome for my future shoots and productions. Again, thanks for watching. I hope this video gave you a better idea of what the C80 can do in a real world setting. And if you're thinking about upgrading or just curious about the latest gear, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more content around filmmaking, gear and behind the scenes from my other shoots. Until next time, keep creating.